Alright, so we are live for AEW Rampage. Tonight's a little bit of a weird one. Usually we are we are watching Rampage from my iPad, but tonight on my laptop, I was trying to go live there, but it wasn't really allowing me the moment to do so. It kept saying, sorry, we can't do that right now, so that kind of sucks, but I am excited for this episode of Rampage, so I am going to do, told myself I was going to do everything that I could to, you know, everything I could to watch this show here live. I don't know if you can hear it much here. I will be doing everything that I can to making sure to have the volume as loud as I can. Not the loudest volume for the laptop. But we are kicking things off with Penta El Cero Miedo and Jay Lethal here. Thank you for joining in. I would have made a little bit more of a. That really works with the. Really works with that. I would have made more of a title, but again, I went through like 3 different times trying to create this live stream on my laptop like I normally do. But tonight we're experiencing a little bit of technical difficulties, so we'll have to work with what we can here. But it is Penta El Cero Miedo versus Jay Lethal. This is the quarterfinals here. One of these men will be moving on to get one step closer to the AEW World Heavyweight Championship matchup that they've been desperately wanting for many of years. I believe this would, if they won, this would be Penta El Cero Miedo's first ever AEW World Heavyweight Championship opportunity, and Jay Lethal's as well. And having a little bit of issues here on my laptop right now. I don't know if. Okay, here we go. Thank you for joining in right now, everybody. Feel free to leave any comments. I am. All messages are visible. So I am live streaming this on my iPad. I normally always live stream on my laptop. A little bit different here tonight. So feel free to leave any chats you want. I will be making sure to check in constantly for them all. Wait a minute, Jay Lethal's about to put the handshake out to Penta El Cero Miedo. You can't trust that man there. Penta. Oh wait, Jay Lethal about to do the Jarrett strut there. It's with Lethal. Oh, wait a second. Penta El Cero Miedo was just watching as Jay Lethal kicked him right in the gut there. Hey, what's up, Hassan? You enjoyed the Fast movie on HD Movies last Thursday, and Ghostbusters 3 movie was pretty good. That's good. Oh, wait a second. Now Penta El Cero Miedo with a strut of his own there. And now the open hand chop chest battle coming in hot here between Jay Lethal and Penta El Cero Miedo. I would not get into a chop fest with Penta, as you will 9 times out of 10 lose that battle there. Penta right now letting Sanjay Dutt get into his head a little bit there. Can't be focused on that at all. Penta head scissors take over. Wait a sec. Jay Lethal escapes that one there. AEW Collision coming up tomorrow night. Whoops. Penta El Cero Miedo tried a monkey flip there, but Jay Lethal put Penta up on the top rope there. Jay Lethal with a couple punches up to the head of Penta El Cero Miedo. Penta escapes, inside kick to the kneecap there. Jay Lethal immediately goes down, and Penta straight to the top rope. Gonna look for diving foot stomps there. Perhaps it looks like Jay Lethal in dangerous territory right there, as Penta is in full control of this matchup here. Cover being made there. Only a 1 count, I believe that was there by Penta El Cero Miedo there. Jay Lethal, a great competitor inside that ring. They're going to take a lot more punishment to be able to take down Jay Lethal to move on in the tournament for Penta El Cero Miedo. Penta looking in for another chop to the chest right there. Hey, thank you all for joining in here. Apologize that my stream does not have a proper title, but I tried like 3 different times to make the title right on my laptop. But anyways, we're moving on. We're focusing on what it and not what is, not what was, but what is right now. Right now it is AEW Rampage. Whoa, wait a second now. Jeff Jarrett got caught there, and he rightfully so there. Jarrett tried tripping the leg there of Penta El Cero Miedo with the referee's back turned there. Penta caught that one, stomped right on the fingers there. Couldn't have been happening to a nicer man there. Penta gonna try to take flight, but Jay Lethal able to sidestep that one right there. And instead, Jay Lethal takes the walk around the ring. Oh, and still gets caught with a super kick for his trouble. Wait just a minute. Jay Lethal is still down and out right now. Is Penta going to take the dive to the outside there? Oh my God, got caught by Saddam Singh there. The big man there running Penta back first to the steel turnbuckle post there. And that was a great Now, wait a second. Now, wait, hang on just a minute. Now, Karen Jarrett is tying Penta's mask to the bottom rope there. Now, what the hell? How is Penta supposed to escape that one there? He can't escape from that position there. Where's Alex Abrahantes? Alex needs to get over there, and he needs to help, Penta El Cielo Miedo as quickly as he can. Oh, wait a second. Wait. Jay Lethal now. Is he extra tying the mask? And now the referee has had enough of all these shenanigans over here. He has thrown every single person out of this matchup here. But is it too little too late? What more? What can Penta do to escape this position here? And Alex, the referee trying to untie the mask from the bottom rope right there. I didn't know that the referee could get involved in that and actually help out Penta El Cielo Miedo by untying the mask from the bottom rope there. I thought that was just like, well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised by that. I mean, if a wrestler's arms gets trapped inside the ropes there, the refs have gone out of the way to untie the wrestler's arms from there. Once again, I apologize that I do not have a better title for the live stream. This will be my last apology for it all. I tried like multiple times to type in on my laptop to get the stream working on there as I would normally record from my laptop. But tonight, it just wasn't having any good internet connection for some reason. But for some reason, I can watch the stream from my laptop here on my Hulu, but I can't record myself from my laptop. So, but whatever. We'll make it work. We have to. So, but that'll be everything. That's the last apology that I'm pretty much doing for it. I feel like that I take this way too seriously. I feel like that everyone on my stream is pretty much understanding. They're like, no, we get it, man. Shit happens. It's just like, just focus on doing what you normally do, brother. You make it work. I mean, yeah. So let's go ahead and refocus on the matchup here. This is the quarterfinals here for Rampage here tonight. It is Jay Lethal and Penta El Cielo Miedo. I'm going to put the laptop a little bit closer to the... Let me see. Oh, that doesn't help. Nope. I'm going to try to make sure that you guys can hear everything real quick. I don't know how much you're going to be able to hear, though, to be honest with you. My laptop, it feels like it's not as loud as my iPad. So, not the best, but you can still kind of hear a little bit from the live stream. So when Sammy Guevara cuts his promo, we'll be able to hear that. So, we've got the semifinals right now. Penta El Cielo Miedo taking on Jay Lethal here. Penta just did a tope con. He rode to the outside. All of Jay Lethal's friends have been kicked out of here, so it is a fair one-on-one matchup. Diving footsteps there by Penta El Cielo Miedo. Right to the chest there of Jay Lethal there. The cover being made, and 2.5 right there. Almost got it there, did Penta right there. And what an opportunity. You know that both these guys have been sleeping and waiting on this moment. They said, holy cow, I've got an opportunity to go and become an AEW World Heavyweight Champion. It's everything that I would want. Penta looking for fear factor for a moment there, but Jay Lethal, backbreaker, and into the flatliner Lethal combination. Cover being made there by Jay Lethal, and now a 2.5 there for Jay Lethal. Tonight's I'm kind of on an awkward angle because I'm trying to make sure that my laptop audio is as close as I can be to the speaker of the iPad, so you guys can hear everything. Once again, I believe Jay Lethal trying to target the mask of Penta El Cielo Miedo, and I think he's trying to untie the mask to give him every single advantage that he can get right there. Going for a figure four. Jay Lethal is trying to... Oh, wait. User not logged in. What does that mean? Oh, Lethal trying for a lethal injection there, but Penta with a drop kick right to the stomach there as Lethal was going for the handspring. I feel like that tonight's stream might not work out because now I had something on my laptop that said, you know, user not logged in, and that's just phony baloney. I'm logged into my Hulu. Oh no! And now finally the mask has been pulled off there by Jay Lethal there, and Penta El Cero Miedo, the referee. What a great referee that, you know, this man is trying to help Penta get the mask back on there. Alex Abrahantes, he saw the guitar, and he's doing everything that he can there to help out Penta to make sure that the guitar is not utilized in this matchup here. Wait a second, and now Jay Lethal. Yeah, there we go. Way to go, Alex. The mask has been fixed momentarily by Penta El Cero Miedo. Wait a second. Oh, what a movement there by Penta El Cero Miedo. Jay Lethal tried for lethal injection, but Penta caught him in mid-fight with a backstabber. Thank you guys for likes here tonight. It's kind of an awkward, you know, night here on Rampage for me here, but oh, he snaps the arm as Penta. And wait a sec, Penta could be looking for the end with Fear Factor. Boom! Could it be in? Penta's got it. Penta's got it. The victory over Jay Lethal. I think that might be one of the biggest victories in Penta's singles career here in AEW. Penta better be careful. I don't know how much that mask is tied up there. You know, but I don't know how good the referee can tie up the mask of Penta El Cero Miedo, but Jay Lethal and Saddam Singh, everybody did everything they could to take down Penta El Cero Miedo from winning this matchup, but it was not going to be. But now Penta has the unfortunate night to potentially have to deal with Samoa Joe tomorrow night on Collision. That is one man I would not want to deal with. A laser-focused Samoa Joe. But if anyone could withstand the pain and the torture that Samoa Joe can dish out, it would be Penta El Cero Miedo, I'd have to presume. So tomorrow we will be seeing Roderick Strong and Darby Allin on Collision. And Chris Jericho out there on commentary because we will be hearing from Sammy Guevara, which I'm very, very interested to hear what Sammy Guevara will have to say. Again, in this Wednesday, when I watched the live stream on Wednesday with Jericho and Guevara, Sammy Guevara was the one who was in the wrong, in my personal opinion. Chris Jericho made accidental contact with Sammy Guevara, but that's not the first time those things happen in tag team division. And, you know, Sammy Guevara just walking out. And, I mean, think about how many times that we've seen, you know, the Lucha Brothers, the Young Bucks, make accidental contact with each other in the matches. But as long as you get the victory, that's all that matters, right? Sammy Guevara still wearing his regular vest there. I'm going to shut up to make sure you guys hear everything.
Between Sammy and Chris Jericho. Well, I mean, Chris tried to write it off as just the heat of the moment, but I think it's...
I'm moving the laptop closer.
You're right.
Cut the music. You know, I think this is good enough. The fans still chanting, hug it out.
Chris, you're pissing me off.
What the fuck? What's Sammy about?
When I know I'm pissing you off.
Oh, you're pissing me off big time, Sammy. Absolutely.
Spoiled baby brat.
You're pissing me off so much, I want to punch you in the face.
Yikes. It's funny that you say that because I want to punch you in the face too.
What the fuck's going on here, brothers?
This is getting tense.
It's funny because I want to punch you right now.
I'm not buying this. I think they're just trying to fuck with Don Callis.
Let's be honest here, okay? We're obviously getting on each other's nerves. And that's okay. We're brothers, right? We've been together for 4 years. Since day one. We had a great match against Aussie Open. On Wednesday, we won.
Yeah.
On our way to becoming the AEW Tag Team Champions as the Sex Gods. There's no doubt in my mind about that. But we still can't seem to get over this little bit of animosity that we have towards each other. So I think we need We need to settle this. We need to get it out of our system. Am I right? Do you agree?
I 100% agree.
You know, it's like when you get in a fight with your friend at the bar, you punch each other in the face a couple times,
Right.
you laugh, you shake hands, you have a couple beers after. That's where we're at.
Hope you guys can hear. Please let me know if you
So
need,
why don't we
if you
do
can.
what we do best, Sammy? Why don't we have a match against each other?
What? No. No. What are you doing?
Think, right?
No. I disagree.
And that way, you can punch me in the face, I'll punch you in the face. We can get all this crap out of our system. We can figure out who the better man is and move on down the line to win the tag team championships. I think that's a good way to get this out of our system.
No. That's a terrible idea. What are you doing? Nobody likes that.
Now the question is, Chris, where do you want to do that?
It'd be great to do it here, but I'm in my commentator clothes. So, how about one of the biggest shows in AEW history? New York City, Grand Slam, Guevara versus Jericho. We can work this out, figure it out. At the end of it, we can hug each other and get back on track.
No, see, the fans don't like that.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
No.
Wow, a detour in Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara's quest for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. And
No, that's stupid. What do you? I mean, I think this is the first time we're seeing Jericho and Guevara one-on-one, but that's stupid. Dude, I just don't understand that idea right there. That doesn't make sense to me. Why would you do that? Because, like, Jericho and Sammy Guevara just beat Aussie Open, the former Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, and now they're going to wrestle each other? Because what? Because Jericho made accidental contact with Sammy Guevara, like, once or twice in the matchup? Again, I'm sorry, I just don't, I don't really buy into that. And I think that the better idea should have been just them, being like, ha, we fooled you, Don. I mean, because obviously, I mean, I'm going to make a prediction here, and I don't think this is a bold prediction. I think that, that's where Sammy Guevara is going to turn heel and join the Don Callis family, by betraying Chris Jericho, because Don Callis is going to promise Sammy Guevara the world when he can't, because, Don Callis has put everything that he has, all of his eggs in one basket in Konosuke Takeshita. So, Don Callis can't offer Sammy Guevara the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. I mean, I guess he could if he wanted to, but I think Don Callis can only offer... I think Don Callis, if he had a choice, he would probably choose Konosuke Takeshita to be his AEW World Heavyweight Champion. And Sammy Guevara would have to go back to the TNT title again, which that's not really what Sammy Guevara wants. Sammy wants to become the AEW World Heavyweight Champion. Or at least become AEW Tag Team Champion with Chris Jericho, but maybe he doesn't want that. I just don't, I've been someone who has been, someone who stands up for Chris Jericho, and I've been liking some of the stuff that he's been doing. I know that's unpopular to admit. Some people on social media are not really the biggest fans of Jericho at times. And I get it. Everyone has their own perspective. I've been enjoying it. But this is something I'm not really enjoying to see. I would just have much rather have seen Jericho and Guevara just, keep going as the late sex gods to, keep building themselves up there to facing FTR for the AEW World Heavyweight Championships one of these days. I mean, it's not like that's not gonna, it's not like that can't happen, but I just don't want to see them fighting yet. I think the better thing would be for Jericho and Guevara to build up some wins, and then they lose in the AEW Tag Team Championship matchup, and then Sammy goes, you know what? I've had it, Chris. You're a loser. It's like, you can't do anything. I was like, I took you all the way to the tag team titles, and what'd you do? You messed that up. It's like, I don't think you are Chris Jericho anymore. Oh, Chandu, I think, I don't know if you're, I don't think you've ever been on my stream before. Welcome in. But, yeah, just me, I feel like that Sammy Guevara would just be better off just, they win they win all, they get all the way up to the AEW Tag Team Championships, and they lose. And then, like I said, Sammy Guevara just calls Jericho a loser, and he's like, he can't do anything. Oh, from India. Are you from India or just Indian? Sorry, I get a lot of viewers from actually different parts of the world, which is so amazing for me here. I don't take it for granted for like how many people actually tune in from different parts of the country to see me. I think that's just so awesome to see, and I greatly appreciate every support. I love it. But you know, who am I? I'm not Tony Khan booking the shit. I cannot wait to see what they do with Miro on Collision though as well. Don't count out Collision, man. Just because some people. Oh, wait.
September 20th.
So they're going back with a recap footage of MJF and Samoa Joe from Dynamite. I don't know why I'm singing. Sorry.
One person in particular who might need to be taught a certain lesson.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I can do that. Okay, cool. In case I miss something.
I'm gonna go through that tournament, then I'm coming for you. And until then, champ.
I'm very excited about this World Heavyweight Championship tournament. I mean, so many different choices that we can go with. Samoa Joe, Roderick Strong making it to the finals, and then Roderick Strong gets injured, and then Adam Cole has to take his place. Who knows? But we will be seeing trios action next with the women here. Taya Valkyrie coming out with the Bunny and Anna Jay as well. And who knows? Maybe this will be the night that Taya Valkyrie gets some victories for herself. You know what? I actually do not mind this visual here. Taya Valkyrie walking out with some teammates there. Looks pretty actually kind of cool with a little bit of the of everyone walking there. I don't know. That looks like a cool visual there for some reason for me. But I think that Taya Valkyrie, Anna Jay, and the Bunny are going to get the victory here tonight. Mostly because I think that Hikaru Shida and Britt Baker are not going to be able to get along here, as they've been having some dissension with each other for a little bit in the past few weeks. Also, it always helps to have Penelope Ford at your side there. The beautiful, dangerous, and seductive Penelope Ford. I don't know if I should be saying that many compliments there, but I'm pretty sure Kip Sabian knows that he can definitely say, well, of course, hell yeah. That's my wife. I can't do a Kip Sabian impression. And the former AEW Women's World Champion Hikaru Shida making her way down to the ring first, and awaits her partner in Sky Blue. I'm so happy that I'm starting to actually like Sky Blue inside the ring. Someone like Sky Blue is someone who had to actually earn my respect a little bit. There were times where I'm like, you know what? I don't really get it, but there's sometimes I'm starting to really see more of her. I'm really starting to like more of Sky Blue in the ring there. And in comes Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Something I wanted to point out that I just remembered inside my brain as I'm talking is that MJF is only 54 days away from actually beating Kenny Omega's record for the longest reigning AEW World Champion. That's impressive there when you think about how quickly time has gone by. Just wanted to point that out there. Does she have a tattoo, or is that ink? Is that painted on there? I try to find every little detail I can, I guess. Sky Blue's a little bit taped up on her arm, and I believe on her leg as well too there. Sky Blue constantly always wrestling inside that ring there. She's putting in her hours, putting in her work to get better inside that ring every single day. And she is hoping to become a AEW Women's World Champion in her own right one of these days. Although, I still think that Taya Valkyrie, the Bunny, and Anna Jay will get the job done here tonight. But let's see if they can prove me right or prove me wrong. Starting off here, the Bunny almost got like that crazed look in her eye there for a moment, staring down Allie. Allie is the Bunny, and Sky Blue is Sky Blue. I messed up a moment. I'm sorry. Bunny just skipping around the ring there, trying to intimidate Sky Blue for a moment. Sky Blue trying for an arm drag there, but the Bunny has got her trapped with an arm lock there. Sky Blue drops her down with a little bit of a schoolgirl there. Kick right to the stomach there from Allie. Allie right now not staying on top of Sky Blue, and Sky with the waistlock control there. Now Sky, I'm tongue-tied tonight. I can't catch up. I'm sorry. Right now it is 50-50 here right now between Sky Blue and the Bunny. Well, Sky Blue, oh wait a second. Now this is going to be a little bit more of a tougher challenge for Sky Blue, dealing with someone like Taya Valkyrie. Though at times, Taya Valkyrie can be her own worst enemy if she does not stay on top of her opponents. Oh, what a stiff forearm there from Taya Valkyrie. Oh, what a strong chop there to the chest by Taya Valkyrie. Sky Blue does not have the firepower that, Taya Valkyrie does. Her strength in her arms, not as heavy as Taya's. Taya with the rebound. Wait, nope. Sky Blue launched right into the ropes there. Wait. Sky Blue leaps off the... Oh, I don't know what Sky Blue was trying there, but she tried leaping off the middle rope there, and Taya Valkyrie just threw her face first on the mat there. But once again, Taya Valkyrie is not staying on top of Sky Blue. She was too busy taunting away at the crowd right there. That's what I'm talking about there, is Taya Valkyrie is skilled inside the ring, but at times she is her own worst enemy because she is so... arrogant and cocky that she doesn't even stay on top of her opponents at times. Taya Valkyrie came into AEW with a lot of momentum, but losing a couple of battles to Jade Cargill really seemed to have, changed how Taya Valkyrie, battles inside the ring there. Nice sliding elbow there, forearms there from the Bunny to a seated position there by Sky Blue. Feels like that my brightness on my laptop is not as high as my iPad, but whatever. Tonight, kind of a weird episode of Rampage, of how not like the show itself, but on my live stream here. But we do what we can to keep the momentum going. Thank you all for tuning in. I just wanted to say that again, as Taya Valkyrie right now again just trying to taunt away at Sky Blue. They're mocking her by holding out her hand over to her partners. Hey, what's up, Colby? Hey, thanks, buddy, for coming on in here. Much appreciated. And good luck with the week, buddy. Sky Blue firing back right now with a couple of forearms there. Taya Valkyrie, and Taya felt that she was, making her comeback there. And Taya pulled her down. Oh, wait a second. Pulled her down by the hair, and Taya was going for a quick elbow drop there. But wait a second now. The Bunny and Anna Jay, they're pulling down Sheeta and Britt Baker from the ring apron there, ensuring that the damaged Sky Blue will not be able to make any tags anytime soon here at all. Taya Valkyrie looking for, almost like a variation of a Blue Thunder Bomb there. It was like a back suplex power bomb. And the team of Taya Valkyrie, Anna Jay, and the Bunny just working very well here tonight, as I predicted that they would. Sky Blue has not been able to make any tag right now, and she's been making very little offense in this matchup. Taya Valkyrie has definitely been the ace of the sleeve there. Sky Blue and Anna Jay doing what she does best, choking her opponents out there. And now the tag being made once again. In comes Taya Valkyrie here, and my picture-in-picture break is gone. Now we just have to deal with the regular commercial breaks. Am I live? I believe I am. So we are going to be seeing Jericho and Sammy Guevara at, I believe it's Arthur Ashe Stadium at Grand Slam, facing each other. And we will also see the finals of the person who will face MJF for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship there. We know of those matches coming up. Tomorrow night at Collision, we will see Roderick Strong and Darby Allin. And the winner of this matchup tonight between Samoa Joe and Jeff Hardy, the winner of that matchup will also go to Collision to face Samoa Joe. And then the winner of that matchup, I would say it should be Roderick Strong versus Samoa Joe in the finals. That's just so many directions. You know, just allow yourself to be like, okay, who's gonna take it? You know, Roderick Strong. You know, we could want to see Roderick Strong face MJF and see all the stories between Roderick Strong and Adam Cole, and then Samoa Joe and MJF. I mean, there's so many different directions that we're able to go with MJF right now. But let's go ahead and refocus here on what's in front of us here. This trio's action here as Hikaru Shida is seeing action for the first time here tonight right now. Laying on the forearms there on Anna Jay right now. As, Shida's like a house of fire taking down the Bunny and Taya Valkyrie off the ring apron. Thank you for joining in right now. As Shida right now, torch rack position on Anna Jay here. Many positions here that Shida could be going for. Oh, straight gut kick there by Taya Valkyrie. Throwing Shida face first into the turnbuckle pad. Oh, nice forearm there from Anna Jay there, the tag. And now in comes the Bunny. The Bunny better stay on top of Shida right now. It's not very often that you get an opportunity like this on the former AEW Women's World Champion. Oh, Sky Blue coming in with a super kick, taking down the Bunny, but a spear by Taya Valkyrie, running forearm there. And Anna Jay right now with a forearm right to Shida. Step up into the knee strike there. And a blind tag being made by Britt Baker with a super kick there. I wonder how Hikaru Shida feels about that one. Perhaps Shida might be feeling that Britt Baker was trying to steal the spotlight, but right now, no decision here between Shida and Britt Baker. The glove is prepared right now as Britt Baker looking for butterfly suplex there. Shida diving footsteps. Oh, nobody home right there. Anna Jay able to move out of the way right there. Looking for the rolling elbow. Wait a second, nope. Oh, throwing into both women landing right into each other. Shida and Britt Baker. Oh, nice running knee strike there from the Bunny. Got the cover on the foot. Whoa. Can you imagine this? Wait a second. Oh, wait a second. How the hell did that happen? When did that happen? I didn't even see Britt Baker roll the Bunny over to get the lockjaw in. And the Bunny tapped out pretty much immediately right there. I still can't believe how quickly that Britt Baker got that lockjaw locked in there. But once again, Shida and Britt Baker, accidental contact right there. We've seen what the accidental contact can do to someone there with Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara. Well, next week, it will be a fatal four-way matchup between Tony Storm. Ouch! That was a bit of a massive fist bump there from Shida. She said, yeah, you go, girl, and really fist her right in her fist.
And right now, let's take a look at the man who regained the FTW Championship and all in London.
All right.
Talking about the cold-hearted, handsome devil, Hook.
I don't know if I want the volume up for this song. I feel like it's weird that we're not seeing anything from Jack Perry in this matchup by Hook. I'm just saying that there. Well, that was pretty basic by Hook, you know, just to say it's, you know, feels good to have the TNT Championship back where it belongs. You know what's nice to see is that, the fact that, you know, even though there's no more Jericho Appreciation Society, most of them are still all there supporting with each other. Jake Hager out there with Daddy Magic and Angelo Parker there, as we've seen Daniel Garcia as well with the 2.0. Although, do we still call them 2.0? Do we call them 2.0 again, or is that a little bit, I don't know, disrespectful to say? But it's time to throw out some Young Bucks action, which might very well be too sweet tonight indeed. Yes, that was pun intended there, all the way. Young Bucks looking to get back on track, you know, after losing their match to FTR at All In. And they lost it All Out as well, too. Young Bucks would definitely love to get back to some winning ways here. You know what I'm upset about is the fact that when the Young Bucks are doing their pose, we're not getting the streamers, and we're not getting the money cannon. What the hell, guys? We need the classic, you know, pyro. We don't need the fire pyro. That's not Young Bucks. So as I was saying, the Bucks would love to get a win under their belt as they need one after being dealt some heavy losses as of late here in AEW. But think about the big victory that it would be for Angelo Parker and Daddy Magic to get a victory over one of the greatest tag teams of all time in the Young Bucks. As Nick Jackson is going to start things off here with Angelo Parker here right now. Angelo Parker looking, although Nick Jackson took his eyes off Angelo Parker, and Parker went right away with the gut kick right there. And wait a second now, this is uncalled for here, uncalled for action. The Young Bucks are cheating in this matchup already here. Matt Jackson got in the ring right away here. And it looks like that the Young Bucks are trying to throw away the rule book, and they said, to hell with this. We don't really care about playing fair. That's never been the Young Bucks' way about playing fair. They'll cheat wherever they can get an advantage. That's the Young Bucks' way. Neckbreaker there by Nick, and now Matt Jackson, legal man. Gut kick there onto Daddy Magic. Coming in, the drop kick there by Nick Jackson. And I think this might be a quick night there for the Young Bucks here tonight. But again, Matt Jackson went in there to cheat. And it wasn't even warranted. Angelo Parker and Daddy Magic didn't do anything wrong. As diving double foot stomps by Matt Jackson onto the arm there of Angelo Parker right there. There we go. Throw it into his face right there, Parker. A poke to the eye there to Matt Jackson. And that there was warranted for Angelo Parker to do. Okay, I don't know what Angelo Parker is doing here right now. He was checking out his hair while he's got Matt Jackson down for a moment. You cannot, go out of your way and, taunt while you got the Young Bucks down right now. You have got a great opportunity in front of you here, and you can't waste it. As I think Matt Jackson may have hit 6 Northern Lights locomotions on Angelo Parker right there. And now it looks like we might get a rare sight of Matt Jackson taking the dive as Jake Hager trips up the leg of Matt Jackson. Nice single leg drop kick there by Parker, taking down Matt Jackson. I like the fact that, who's on the match right now? This is a tag team matchup of Song. This is the Young Bucks taking on Daddy Magic and Angelo Parker. Oh, nice suplex there from Daddy Magic. Oh no, where's your hat? No, poor Jake Hager. As Matt Jackson firing out from the corner right now, trying to fire out from Daddy Magic. And he's got him backed up in the corner with a knife edge chop right there. That's head first. Matt Jackson goes right into the turnbuckle pad. And now the dreaded shoulder thrust. Quick movement there by Daddy Magic to tag in Angelo Parker here. Vote for Daddy Magic's team. You know what? I would love to see that. I would love to see the Young Bucks actually lose this matchup. Not because I don't like the Young Bucks, but I would actually love to see how the Young Bucks would react to losing to Daddy Magic and Angelo Parker. I would love to see how the internet would react to seeing these guys actually lose to this team here. Nice snap suplex there by Angelo Parker. That time was able to check out his hair there. It was Angelo Parker. And Matt Jackson taking most of the abuse in this matchup here right now. Nice quick frequent tags by Angelo Parker and Daddy Magic here. Back in the corner, Matt Jackson goes, and Angelo Parker coming in. Oh, no, Parker set over the ring apron. Oh, no. Both Parker and Daddy Magic colliding their heads there, but nice move by Daddy there to go right on the grab there. Back in there goes Matt Jackson in the corner. Daddy goes in and gets hit with the boots right into Matt Jackson's face. Oh, then Nick Jackson right now, he gets the hot tag, diving cross by. Down goes Magic Parker. Oh, is captured by Nick. Got the arm up to the top rope there. Oh, nice head scissors arm drag combination there by Nick Jackson. Nick right now is a one-man wrecking crew all by himself inside that ring there. Lariat there from Nick as both Angelo Parker and Daddy Magic are inside the ring, trapped in the corners. Oh, wait, nice movement there by Angelo Parker. Oh, no! They try the same thing. Oh, super kick. And now Jake Hager. Oh, my God, we have a super kick party coming in. Always throw the scissors. Oh, no. BTE trigger. Looks like this might be the end for Angelo Parker and Daddy Magic. The BTE trigger just might do the trick. And the Young Bucks, they needed that victory as they've been losing quite a bit as of late. But they got the victory here tonight on Rampage over a very game Angelo Parker and Daddy Magic. You know what? It was a very game, tag team matchup by the two. I definitely have to say that there. I believe our main event here is Samoa Joe and Jeff Hardy coming up next. Yep. The quarterfinals between Samoa Joe and Jeff Hardy. The winner of this matchup will be taking on Penta El Cielo Miedo tomorrow night on Collision here. A little bit of a blast from the past for both these guys, Samoa Joe and Jeff Hardy here. We will be coming to our main event within about, what in the world?
Was that funny?
Tiny Toons University, Saturday mornings at 9 on your Cartoon Network.
That's interesting to see. Tiny Toons? Okay, why do I see Cartoon Network commercials on Turner shows? Does Turner own Cartoon Network? Just the weird questions that I ask during the commercial breaks when I don't really have much else to say. I'll have to check. I'm hoping that tomorrow we can have the laptop, with a better network connection, so we can do Collision tomorrow. Because I do not like using my iPad as the live stream. I do like it because it shows more of my face here. I feel like that I have a better visual, but at the same time, the iPad is much louder than my laptop, and the audio is more important, I think, so that you guys can hear everything on the AEW show. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will be coming back live with, I almost said Collision again. We will be coming back live for Rampage in just about maybe 30 seconds for our main event between Samoa Joe and Jeff Hardy. The winner of this matchup will be going to the semifinals, I believe it's actually called. The semifinals tomorrow night on Collision, where tomorrow night Darby Allin will be facing Roderick Strong to see who will be going on to the finals. And then if it's Samoa Joe who wins over Jeff Hardy, he will be facing Penta El Cielo Miedo tomorrow on Collision. Which, let's face it, Joe's gonna win. Honestly, it's so weird. People have asked on polls before, would you want to see Jeff Hardy become a world champion again before he retires? And I voted no. But seeing Jeff Hardy's promo that he cut on Dynamite, he's like, I really, in order to redeem myself, I need to become world champion again. It kind of made me want to see Jeff Hardy become a champion again, a world champion. And I was like, God damn it, Jeff! I was like, you got me there for a moment. It's like, but it's not your time, Jeff, and I don't know if it's right for you, but I guess I kind of wouldn't hate it. I say that now, but I'm pretty sure I'd be like, oh, and later on I'd be like, oh no. So we're about to be coming back live with Rampage. I believe in maybe 15, 20 seconds. I know last time I said that, I said 30 seconds, and I underestimated how long the commercial was going to be. Thank you all for the likes here tonight, as well, too. Much appreciated, as it's been an interesting time for me to have to get the Rampage stream going. Took me a little bit.
Comes a time in everyone's life
Oh, Santana!
when you walk in the road. When you get there, there's decisions that need to be made in order to proceed in the right direction. Some roads are easy and lead to mediocrity and comfortability, and some roads come with new challenges and force you to grow. If there's one thing I've learned through this process is that you can't depend on anyone to have your same passion or drive, or hell, to even have your back the same way that you would. But with that being said, the world has been asking all these questions, and now the world is about to get all their answers. The road I've chosen to take is one that must be taken on my own. No crutch, no crew, straight dolo, exactly how I like it. All I've done my entire life is bet on myself. But I'll tell you this, I'm not here to be another guy in the game. I'm here to be the guy. And I know I'm gonna piss a lot of people off, but you can ask me if I give a damn. I ain't here to make friends. I'm here to make money. And if you ain't down, you're gonna get run down. The nastiest is yet to come.
Oh, so that means that we are not going to get Santana and Ortiz. That's it for them. I don't know if they'll reunite, but Santana just said he's going on his own. That's kind of a shame. That kind of sucks. So they're running down the Collision card tomorrow. We're going to hear from Bryan Danielson as well on Collision. I'm very excited to hear about that. Chris Statlander with an open challenge, another one. And, oh, what is this? What is this? I don't know if the, we have a Lucha Libre 8-man tag team against Bullet Club Gold. And we're going to hear from Saraya and Ruby Soho. John Moxley will be defending his international championship against Action and Andretti. Which is actually kind of nice because I thought that John Moxley becoming champion, he would stop doing the open challenges. But I guess that's not the case. The Fatal 4-Way matchup. The winner of this matchup faces Saraya at the Grand Slam. Britt Baker, Sheena, Nyla Rose, Toni Storm, Hangman Adam Page, and Brian Cage. I'm excited to see that one there. I always love to see my man Brian Cage in some action. Don Callis will be revealing his new painting on September 20th. Jericho and Sammy Guevara. Still wish I didn't have to see that matchup. Let's see what we got for the promos between Joe and Jeff.
The Grand Slam Eliminator Tournament is heating up. Two modern-day legends about to clash. Samoa Joe versus Jeff Hardy. Who will get a shot at the gold?
Samoa Joe is somebody that hunts for blood.
An example of these things.
I don't just want to be a world champion again. I need to be a world champion again.
Samoa Joe, it's time to rock and roll, man.
Well, look like there's been enough.
I don't know who did I don't know who kind of hyped up Samoa Joe. That wasn't Joe's voice. But our main event city here, Jeff Hardy and Samoa Joe, and I know that how much that Jeff Hardy really wants to become a world champion again here in AEW, a world champion again, but I just don't know if Jeff Hardy can stop the laser focused Samoa Joe. I don't know if I've seen Samoa Joe this determined in a long time. And that's saying something, as Joe has been unstoppable as the Ring of Honor television champion. But perhaps Jeff Hardy has enough determination and heart to withstand everything that Samoa Joe will dish out. We will just have to find that out. Coming up very, very shortly. Jeff Hardy better be careful, though. He's stealing Matt Sydal's gimmick. He's got a third eye painted on his forehead. Or who does he think he is? TN? I love the fact that many people out there in the crowd still doing the Jeff Hardy juke and the Hardy Boys, little hand signs there. Everybody's still digging the Hardy Boys rock and roll theme song. It always gets you pumped up. They should have that theme song, at the dance parties.
Hits the ring, but likewise a great response for this man as well.
With Samoa Joe coming down the ring. I want to know how long Samoa Joe's been the Ring of Honor Television Champion. 513 days and counting. Samoa Joe able to be a multitasker, taking care of Ring of Honor, taking care of Collision at times, and now turning his attention over to the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Once again, Joe failed at All In, but he is gotten in the head of MJF on multiple times on Dynamite. And also, Joe knows exactly how to take care of MJF. Should they meet inside the ring, the neck. And Joe right now, he's already got his fist raised up. He is ready to destroy Jeff Hardy as soon as that bell rings.
Well, let's say this. Samoa Joe is a very intimidating
The bell is rung right now, and Jeff Hardy actually, made Samoa Joe calm down for a moment there as Jeff was swinging his towel around there and making Joe drop his hands. And that's a bad idea right there. Jeff Hardy went to go for a lockup with Samoa Joe. He's not going to win that battle with Samoa Joe. You're not going to win the strength battle. Love Jeff Hardy, but he does not have the size advantage that Samoa Joe does. Jeff's going to have to use his quickness over Samoa Joe. Going right after the kneecap Jeff Hardy did there. Drop kick to the knee and a drop kick right to the back right there. Jeff Hardy's got the advantage in the early start right now. Jeff Hardy right now thrown in the corner there. Samoa Joe came running in. Jeff Hardy to the middle rope there. Jeff is really making some movements already on Samoa Joe here right now. The cover being made there. Jeff Hardy is not slowed down the second this bell was rung. Jeff Hardy right now keeping the pressure on Samoa Joe, which is exactly what Jeff Hardy needs to do. Samoa Joe, always like Samoa Joe. I think it was gouging at the eyes there of Jeff Hardy there. A rare desperation move there by Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe normally doesn't need to go to that, type of style right there. Samoa Joe is a destroyer in his own right. He's a lethal weapon in itself. And usually Samoa Joe doesn't have to go to the well by raking at the eyes at all, but it has been very effective here. As Samoa Joe's not going to take any chances that he may lose this battle here. As Samoa Joe made a promise that he was going to run through every single person in this tournament to become the man to face MJF for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. As we are in picture-in-picture break here right now, Samoa Joe has got Jeff Hardy trapped in the corner right now, stalking his prey. And mocking Jeff Hardy there. Samoa Joe just brushing off the sweat that was on his shoulders there. Almost like everything that Jeff Hardy did to him was absolutely nothing there. Joe can pretend as much as he wants there, but Jeff Hardy's been making some great movements in this matchup here. But as soon as Jeff Hardy was in the driver's seat for a moment there, Samoa Joe has retaken control with that body splash in the corner and then the insecurity there. Now Samoa Joe feeling so confident that he can taunt away at the crowd right now here. Jeff Hardy is lifeless after eating that insecurity. This is the last matchup between Jeff Hardy and Samoa Joe here, Hassan. And Samoa Joe's been wasting so much time there. Jeff Hardy was starting to make some movements to try to get back up in this matchup here, but Joe with a snapmare. Right now a headlock being applied by Samoa Joe. And Joe with those, strong arms wrapped around the head of you is an easy way for you to, lose, your breathing and you get passed out by that one there. Over Jeff Hardy, ooh. That's a bold prediction, Hassan. But if anyone could do it, if anyone could prove you right, Hassan, it would be Jeff Hardy. But I vote for Samoa Joe. I just don't see Samoa Joe letting MJF out of his sight. Because I can imagine that Samoa Joe, everything he's doing to Jeff Hardy right now, he's just picturing the face of MJF and enjoying every second that he can of beating up the imaginary MJF face. I don't think that made any sense, but I tried to make it. Thank you for tuning in for our last matchup here for Rampage of Samoa Joe versus Jeff Hardy here. Jeff Hardy tried making some offense, but one shoulder tackle there by Samoa Joe dropping down Jeff Hardy there. And a count of 2 right there. Samoa Joe took a little bit of time before going for the cover. And there you go. Hassan's trying to get the Hardy chants up in the chat there. Let's go. And a surfboard stretch there by Samoa Joe there. That's an oldie but a goodie. I don't think I see a lot of people ever utilize the surfboard stretch a lot of times in wrestling these days. I like to see that. Oh no, not the final countdown from Applebee's. What are they trying to do? Get me hit with a copyright? Whoa. Interesting counter there from Jeff Hardy. He rolled through the surfboard stretch right there. That was a very interesting decision there by Jeff Hardy there. And as soon as Jeff was trying to get back to his feet, Joe hit him with an elbow on top of the head there, keeping Jeff Hardy grounded on the mat there. Joe right now allowing Jeff Hardy to get back to his feet, only to hit him with a headbutt, dropping Jeff Hardy back down to the mat. It's an interesting sight to see here as Jeff Hardy had Samoa Joe, in the early start of this matchup. It was all Hardy, but now it is all Samoa Joe here. Jeff Hardy swinging at the body there of Samoa Joe and into the jawbreaker there by Hardy there. What a nice jawbreaker there. That really stunned Samoa Joe there. But Jeff Hardy there, I think on the way down, I think Samoa Joe and Jeff Hardy may have actually collided heads there with the heads there. And that is not, and this is not collision. You don't collide. Terrible. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wow. Samoa Joe sidestepping Jeff Hardy. Oh, wait a second now. Joe with a basement-style dropkick there, catching Jeff Hardy into the ribs there as Jeff got sent to the outside of the floor there. As the referee begins the count on a grounded Jeff Hardy here, Samoa Joe's going to take a count-out victory here. A merciless Samoa Joe right now trying to give Jeff Hardy a way out of this beating here. But that is not the way of Jeff Hardy. If Jeff Hardy can make it back into the ring, he will continue the fight. Jeff Hardy will go out on his own sword. And although the straight jabs by Samoa Joe, no one is more dangerous with those jabs than Samoa Joe in the professional wrestling world. Jeff Hardy can barely stand right now. And meanwhile, Samoa Joe is laughing it up here right now. He's been taking some beatings himself, Samoa Joe has, but still able to just laugh at the fact that Jeff Hardy is just in this much pain. Back over by Jeff Hardy. Can he get it? Come on, Jeff. Whisper in the wind there on Jeff Hardy. He got it. One of the signature moves by Jeff Hardy, but man, Jeff Hardy is in so much pain, he's unable to capitalize and go for the cover on a grounded Samoa Joe right there. And that whisper in the wind really connected right to the face of Samoa Joe. It was a really good whisper in the wind there. But again, unfortunately, Jeff unable to capitalize on that one right there. So much pain Jeff Hardy's feeling in that move. And Hardy back to his feet right now before Joe is big lariat there by Hardy, actually dropping down Samoa Joe. Running back elbow there from Jeff. And some movements are starting to be made by the charismatic Enigma. And for an atomic drop there, Jeff pulls down. Oh God, yeah, Relax is one of my favorite Fozzy songs on the new album too. I really like that song there, and you're right, it is something that you can actually kind of relax to as well. It's weird to say that about a Fozzy song, which they're, famous for, rock and heavy metal, but Relax is a good song, by Fozzy. I would look it up if you haven't already. I don't know what band they got that song from, but I know that that's, they sang that from a different band. Anyways, moving on. Oh, mule kick there from Jeff Hardy. Samoa Joe does not know it's hitting him right now. Jeff is looking for it. Twist of fate time. Oh, no. Oh, God. So quickly it was snatched in there. Samoa Joe has got the coquina clutch applied there. And Jeff Hardy, he can't fight out. He's going out. There is nothing Jeff Hardy can do. I mean, you see Jeff Hardy's lips. He's breathing heavy. He was like, like, I don't know, just like trying to catch his breath, doing anything he could right there to breathe.
One step closer to MJF.
My God. Just look at how quickly that was. Samoa Joe, Jeff Hardy was going for the twist of fate, and as soon as Jeff Hardy made the rotation, Joe slipped out and got the coquina clutch applied there. That is how quickly Samoa Joe can end your night. I mean, very few men have been able to fight out of the coquina clutch there. And if MJF was to wind up in that coquina clutch, I don't see him able to fight out of that. But Samoa Joe will be taking on Penta El Zero Miedo tomorrow night on Collision. So will Roderick Strong and Darby Allin in the semifinals. Well, there we go. That has been everything here tonight for Rampage. Thank you all for tuning in. Again, I want to apologize at the fact that the stream kind of didn't go 100% as normal. I tried getting it to work on the laptop like I always do by where I live stream my face on my laptop, and then the Hulu stream is being live streamed on my iPad. But for some reason tonight, just my laptop kept saying unable to do this. Retry. I can't connect right now, and didn't make sense, but that's whatever. You know, that's the past. This is the present right now, and we make it work all the time. So thank you guys for being understanding, and thank you for joining in. I'm gonna go ahead and hopefully everything will work out as normal for tomorrow. It was a fast episode of Rampage. You know, some good solid wrestling. Not a lot of stories really happen on there. One thing that we can confirm, Santana is going into the singles competition. Who knows where that's going to take Ortiz. Sammy Guevara will be facing Chris Jericho on September 20th at AEW Grand Slam. Not exactly something I'm thrilled about, but I am, kind of curious to see where they will take it. It's kind of one of those things where I'm like, I'm not really happy about it, but at the same time, I'm kind of interested to see where they take it. Because I have a theory that Sammy Guevara is going to turn on Chris Jericho to beat him at Grand Slam, but maybe that's not what happens. Maybe, they just stay good friends, and then they go, after beating each other up, they go back to the tag team competition. Who knows? I could be surprised. But yeah, so that's going to do it here tonight, guys. If you feel the video deserves it, hit the like button down below. It is much appreciated. You can leave any comments that you'd like on the replay. Hit the subscribe, and while you're there, hit the bell icon so you get notified when I go live for any of my videos whatsoever. I will be here tomorrow night for Saturday Collision as well. And then Sunday, maybe I'm hoping that I can get back to the AEW Universe mode because it's been neglected for far too long. And that's it. That's all I got left for you guys. How do I end the live stream? Do I press X? So it's a Dynamite Grand Slam movie. That is not next Wednesday. That is on September 20th that we will have that Grand Slam is coming up. Do I press the X button to? All right. Am I sure I want to stop streaming? Okay. Yeah. All right. I think we'll stay maybe live for about, until an hour and 4 minutes. If anyone wants to put anything else in the live stream chat before we say goodnight and close out, it's up to you guys. I will stick around. What a good showing by Jeff Hardy, I thought. I actually think that this matchup, I always worry about Jeff Hardy at times when I watch him in the ring there. I think that sometimes Jeff Hardy moves just a little bit slower, but again, that's to be expected with, Jeff's age and the amount of injuries that he's dealing with at times. But tonight I thought Jeff actually looked pretty damn good inside that ring there with Samoa Joe. So yeah, we have reached the hour 4 minute markup, so I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here, guys. Once again, hit the like button down below if you feel the video deserves it. Much appreciated. You can leave a comment on the replay, subscribe, bell icon, so you get notified whenever I go live. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a great rest of your